Lots of lumber. Oh, just think. Tariff. 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 Oh, there's, looks like it was an old character art. Wow. If that, you can only see it better, that would be nice. I'm not going to count that as bullet one, but if it was new, it wouldn't still be there. They get rid of them all. Anything big and nice and colorful and character cartoon stuff, they get rid of now. They don't keep anything that is new and nice. If it's old and luckily, they leave it. It's the opposite to what you think they would do. I just hope they haven't been painting over all them nice Simpson ones too. Probably did. I did see one, that was the last character art that I've actually seen, was I think the Maggie Simpson, and that was about 2 months ago. I haven't seen a big character art since. There used to be at least one per train. Then it went to maybe one a day, and now it's one every month or two. It's a bummer. Looks like a pretty long train. Don't know what train it is yet. Hoping to maybe still be able to figure it out. If I see a Government of Canada car on there, then I might know a little bit better, but that would make it the 301. But you think the 301 would be on this track here, closer to me though, usually. It's my first train today. I've been out filming ships today. We got aluminum. I always wondered though if, I don't know how it works too much, but if the States puts the tariff, or not the States, but Trump, if he puts tariff on this when it goes over, isn't it the Americans that pay it? Because it's a duty charged to the importer, I think. So that means they're paying it. I don't know. You figure if they want to make things more expensive, they would charge duty on stuff that leaves the States, that we buy. But instead, they're buying it because they need it. There's a lot more of it. So it just raises the price for them. I know if it raised it up over here, they would just charge them more for it. They put a 25% duty on it, they would just charge them 25% more for it. I don't know how it works. Like I said, I'm not into that kind of thing. If you know how that works, leave a message. Leave a comment down below. Because I don't know how that works. Now, I don't want to get into politics, so no politics. Just how the duty thing or how the tariff thing works, that's all. No politics. Alrighty, subscribe. Not sure which train it is, but I do see empty truck frames up here, so it's a little early for the 492, maybe. Maybe the 380, 484, that's 484, yeah, 484. It's either that or the 492, that is. Because of these cars right here. I didn't hear any calls on the radio for it, so it kind of got me by surprise. I was throwing some garbage out in a bin and seen the train coming up the hill, and I'm like, whoa! Sometimes they just don't call when they're coming over. I don't know if they're doing it on a different one that I don't have, but it's rare. But either way, I didn't hear anything on the scanner. Doesn't mean they didn't do it. Wind seems to have calmed down for a second. Been a little breezy today. All of a sudden it just died. It'll come back. The wind's coming from this way that I'm aiming now, so that's why I've been aiming the other way. Avoid the wind noise. Okay, what is this coming up? It's not a big character art. It's a big graffiti, but it's not a big character art, but kind of pretty neat. I'd like to see somebody paint a white tanker, one of these. I'd like to see somebody completely paint one to look like a laxative, not a laxative, a suppository. That would be hilarious. I've seen one painted as an end of a pencil, but yeah. I can see the end down there. Oh, they got some old cars here. See, like that looks really old. Don't know what the date on it is, if I can see it. Wow, 2008. Not that old. That one's built in 93, so just an example. A lot of these are a little newer. 2010. 2010, but they say they got two dates. The DB built, oh, that one back there was 17, 2020, 22 for that one. And see, there's a little bit of a rusty one here. Couldn't see the build date. These look old. Wow, 77. That one actually was old. There must be certain lumber that goes to the States and certain lumber that comes here. I know a lot more goes from Canada to the States, but must be certain types of Probably get a wave. That's usually, I believe, the same guy that always honks. Always does the same honk. It's pretty good. Sometimes we get a wave. That's what we like to see. This is obviously the 302 with all them potash cars back there. Day filming today. I've been out getting ships all day and just got here for trains. Now I'll get a few trains. If I could get 3, that will be good. I'll be happy. Stayed and got more ships, but you can't get them after dark, so ships are my big priority right now because they just started a couple weeks ago here, and they do get more views than trains. Out of the 4 or 5 main things I film, fortunately trains get the least, but they're the easiest to get. Alrighty, hit that subscribe.